Yeah, okay. Well, this is gonna hurt like a mother.
Alright, guys. Episode 9, Season 4 of Succession is down. The episode is called Church and State, and it very much was about both of those things, dealing with the fallout of the Mencken result, Tom dealing with kind of the blowback of that result, the family gearing up for the funeral that we've been building up to for what feels like forever at this point, but the absolute emotional turmoil and payoff and craziness that has happened in this episode was so emotional as a viewer, as a fan. It was ridiculous how the levels that this show is operating on is insane. um, I've been thinking for a while now that we are leading up to Roman kind of not necessarily imploding, but a lot of what he's been pushing down hitting him all at once, and we definitely saw that in this episode. But we also saw some genuine moments from Shiv, Kendall, Ewan, James Cromwell absolutely coming to play in this episode. It's been all season since we've seen him. Last time we saw him, I believe, was in season 3, but before that, it might have even been season 2. But absolutely just crushing it in this episode with what he had to do. I also thought Alan Ruck got some great moments, but also some of the supporters, Carl, Frank, Jerry, and Hugo especially. I think Fisher Stevens did a fantastic job. But just everything overall, I mean, Kieran Culkin is the easy one to point out right away as just absolutely owning and dominating this episode in terms of the raw, pure performance that he brought as Roman in this. Really just kind of emotionally wrecked me. Genuinely, I had to pause it. And if you've seen the episode, you know the moment that I'm talking about. I had to pause it and kind of collect myself. Even before recording this review, I decided I watched this week's episode of Barry just as a kind of buffer because I really needed just that 30 minutes to recover from this episode. It was a longer episode too, about 75 minutes. So only one more episode until the finale. This one was 75 minutes, like I said, so it would not surprise me. Succession and Barry both ending next week. If maybe we get an hour and a half episode for Succession and then maybe like a 45-minute episode for Barry, but I feel like this finale is going to be pretty long. But at this rate, I feel like the finale is going to be pretty satisfying. I feel like we are in great hands with Jesse Armstrong. He knows how to end this. He knows where he wants to go with everything. Um, I'm just excited to see where we go from here. Again, some things I didn't touch on. A lot of moves happening with Madsen, a lot of moves happening with a lot of different people in this, but I'm excited to see where it all lands next week, how this ship lands, and most importantly, what did you guys think of this episode? Did you think that Kieran Culkin was fantastic? Does this lock him in for the Emmy? Let me know everything that you thought down below, and until then, guys, we will catch you in the next video.